Good morning, fellow humans. HUEMONDS. Colorful nuts. Good morning. Today is Monday, December 11th, 2023. Here we are in Pahrump. This is Department of Career Services. My name is Edward Bevilacqua, and we are once again here for a simple purpose: to help you get from where you are to someplace better. Boom, 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 boom. From point A to point B, point A to point B. We do that by helping you focus and learn certain skills in 4 areas that will help you on your journey. And that would be the starting point, to think of your life as a journey, where the obstacle is the way. Okay, it's a journey. It's not a destination, it's a journey. So here we are, we're going to help you do that, and the important information is down below. It's not me talking, I'm just the messenger. Don't shoot me, I'm just the messenger. I'm the one who's delivering the stuff, but the work has to be done by you. And very simply, it starts with routines. Have a routine, start your routine, turn it into a habit. Positive routines, positive habits, positive results. Boom, simple. So I can promise you, if you do give it 1 week faithfully, in good faith, participate in this, do the stuff, don't just watch me. You're going to be very disappointed if you depend upon me, because I'm just me. I'm just a guy. But the important stuff is in the description down below. What's in the description down below? Links. There are links, and one of the links is to the worksheet. And the worksheet has all of the stuff from the experts laid out perfectly. All you have to do is do that. So 4-part process: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Think of it as a boat. Think of it as the sails, the steering mechanism, below deck, and the hull. You don't have a journey without those things. This is not a motorboat, this is a sailboat. If the sails don't work, you got problems. If the steering, the tiller, the rudder doesn't work, you got problems. If your below deck is small, cramped, wet, rat infested, whatever, you got problems. And if the hull is not intact, you got serious problems. Serious problems. So we do that through this podcast, which is a 2-part, 2 plus 3, 2 parts live, 3 parts after. The live parts: preparation for the day, preparation for the video, which is a breathing exercise which you can use throughout the day to either increase energy or calm you down, depending upon the exhale. That's number 1. Number 2 is the planning for today, because if we fail to plan, we plan to fail. So we want to plan our work and work our plan. Just remember those 2 memes, okay? Those 2 memes. The plus 3 afterwards is number 1, attitude of gratitude. Little 3-step exercise to create an attitude of gratitude. Also, from a neuroscience perspective, it locks in, helps you develop habits, develop routines, and thus habits on how to solve problems. 3 steps, okay? And then after that, so attitude of gratitude, review yesterday. 4 questions to ask yourself to review yesterday. Down below is the description, instructions on how to do it. And then the 3rd part after the video is over is to project the day and then go do it. Just like a basketball player or a golfer, they see the shot in their mind and then they do it. Baseball player, you see pitcher, you see the ball where you're going to throw it and then you throw it. You're a batter, you see the ball and then you hit it, etc., etc. So project and then do. Project, then just go do. Don't react. Don't be reactive. Be proactive. Have other people react to you. So when people say, "Do you get stress?" A better answer than no or yes would be no, I give stress in a positive way, of course. All right. So let's get into our breathing exercise. Let's jump into our breathing exercise. Professor Andrew Huberman, Stanford, talks about this. Get maximum air in our lungs to increase energy. Fill up all of those little air sacs in your lungs. And then depending upon the exhale, if it's a long, slow, 40 to 60-second exhale, our heart rate is going to go down. We're going to calm. We're going to get the cortisol out. Just have to do 2 of these. Just if you just let the air pour out of your body or fall out of your body, getting it completely out using your stomach, your diaphragm muscles. If you do that, now you're going to your heart rate's going to increase when you inhale, and you just let it fall out and then do it again. You'll get a little bit more energy, but I can promise you, you're going to feel it. So we start with an exhale. Ready? Water bevy, are you ready? Begin. Exhale. Inhale. Let it pour out, fall out. Inhale. Number 2. Okay, there we go. And you will feel it. Next, maybe you have a little shot of coffee with your coconut oil, your MCT oil. That Charlene would add, prepare, provide, etc. My hair is getting darker. Interesting. Interesting, as Lucy would say. Okay, next, planning for the day. Let's look at our worksheet. Okay, theme of today, Crucible Spark Block. That's a mental exercise. Hopefully we'll do that on Saturday, or we can go through it when we have the spiritual thing, but just very brief. Imagine some 3-dimensional image. Could be a block, could be a ball, could be a cube, could be a dodecahedron, whatever it is, light bulb shape, some 3-dimensional object. Imagine some 3-dimensional object, and there's a little glow inside of there, little glow. And then on top of that, add all your dreams, ambitions, past, present, collage. Take your dream board, what is it called, vision board, and put stuff on top of that, and the light will kind of shine through the cracks, or just get through it. And that's all of the good and all of the junk that we've accumulated. So you got to get that off. And one way to do that is through a crucible. Burn it off. Just burn it off. Get rid of it. Burn it off. Get back to the 3-dimensional object with the glow inside. And then what we want to do is imagine that as like the glow inside is a little spark, which now is brighter. It's not bright, it's just brighter because it was almost dim. Maybe it was turned up, but you put all the stuff on top and blocking it. Now we're crucible, we burnt that stuff off. We're back to the spark inside of this 3-dimensional object. And now we have to chip away, polish off, remove, take that 3-dimensional shape and turn it into something. So like in Chinese culture would be in this block of jade, you remove the parts and there's a village inside. It takes years to do that. So just imagine that as you. That's our process. So we've grown up, we've got a whole bunch of ideas, junk things we've done, blocking the spark of divinity, spark of God within us, the kingdom of heaven within us. We need to get rid of that stuff off. We can crucible, burn it off. We can chip it off. We can do whatever. We've got to get rid of it, get back to the thing, and then start shaping the block. Okay, we're running out of time. Plan for today. It's simple. Say something great is going to happen to me today. Something great is going to happen to me today. And believe that. Always look on the bright side. Always look on the bright side. If it's not a bright side, if it appears that it's not a bright side, it's a learning experience. It's going to make you better. That which does not kill me makes me stronger. What did I learn from this? Next, seek discomfort. The world is suffering. Jordan Peterson tells us the world is suffering. Work to reduce it. Don't seek comfort. That's the trap. That's the trap. That's the lure. Oh, it's going to be easier over here. Don't take the wide path. Advice from an 80-year-old: avoid sarcastic remarks, especially in writing, especially in texts and emails. Later, it looks like not good. Advice from an 80-year-old: avoid sarcastic remarks. TED Talk today is day 1, week 2 in our neuroscience-oriented approach to success. In our neuroscience-oriented approach to success, or our online version. So this is how the brain works. Neuroscience. How neurons work in our brain. What do they do? What's their purpose? What's their function? How do they work? And a great thing by Sebastian song, I Am My Connectome. So that's day 1, week 2. Got a lot of great videos down below in the link. We have a new section called Red Letter. And there's an introductory video which basically says, follow the words of Jesus. Yesterday in church, it kind of hit me. I don't remember which of the 3 church services I went, but they were all the same. In fact, it started Friday night. If you're going to be a Christian, if you're going to claim to be a Christian, you need to talk about what Jesus said. I think Friday night I was at a service, not one red letter comment. A lot of Old Testament Proverbs or Psalms. I don't remember. How can you say you're a Christian if you don't talk about Christ? If you don't talk about Jesus? You want to be an Old Testament person? Great. Just don't say you're a Christian. You want to be letters of Paul? Great. Don't say you're a Christian. I think a requirement for everybody claiming to be a Christian pastor giving a sermon is it has to start, or it has to revolve or be based upon something Jesus said. Not the Old Testament, not something Paul said on how to be a Christian. What did Jesus say? Anyway, new section, have it in every day, hopefully. Red letter. Red letter. Okay, cool, great, wonderful. Inc. magazine, 9. What's it called? 9 keys to solving problems in business quickly. Yeah, so we've got that in the worksheet. All right, so and with that, let's see how we're doing for time. 82 minutes. Wow, 13 minutes and 22 seconds. That seems about right. What a baby, boom. Call you from the car on the way to the gym. The gym. After I make my concoction of my apple cider vinegar drink. And think about the word. I have one word for you. Collagen. Collagen. Okay, great, cool. That I'm going to say and cut. Oops. And cut.